Introduction. The concept of the ideal Islamic state is a topic of great importance in Islamic political thought. The notion of an ideal Islamic state has been discussed and debated by Muslim scholars for centuries, with various interpretations and perspectives on what constitutes an ideal Islamic state. This essay will examine the concept of the ideal Islamic state and explore the various features that characterize such a state. One of the most important features of an ideal Islamic state is the concept of justice. Justice is a fundamental Islamic value, and it is a crucial element of any Islamic political system. An ideal Islamic state must provide justice for all its citizens, regardless of their social status, ethnicity, or religion. This includes fair and impartial application of the law, as well as the provision of basic needs such as food, shelter, and healthcare. Another key feature of the ideal Islamic state is the concept of freedom. In an ideal Islamic state, individuals must be free to express their opinions and ideas without fear of persecution or reprisal. This includes freedom of speech, freedom of the press, and freedom of assembly. An ideal Islamic state must also respect the individual rights of its citizens, including the right to privacy and the right to practice their religion. In addition to justice and freedom, an ideal Islamic state must also provide for the needs of its citizens. This includes the provision of basic services such as education, healthcare, and infrastructure. An ideal Islamic state must also ensure that its citizens have access to opportunities for economic and social advancement. One of the unique features of an ideal Islamic state is the concept of consultation, shura. Consultation is a central component of Islamic political thought, and it emphasizes the importance of seeking the opinions and perspectives of all members of society. An ideal Islamic state must incorporate consultation into its decision-making process, and it must give due consideration to the opinions of its citizens. Another important feature of an ideal Islamic state is the concept of leadership. In an ideal Islamic state, the leader must be just and equitable, and he must possess the qualities of wisdom, compassion, and piety. The leader of an ideal Islamic state must be chosen through a transparent and democratic process, and he must be accountable to the people he governs. In conclusion, the concept of the ideal Islamic state is an important topic in Islamic political thought. An ideal Islamic state must be characterized by justice, freedom, provision for the needs of its citizens, consultation, and just and equitable leadership. The concept of the ideal Islamic state is not a static one, and it has evolved and been interpreted in different ways throughout Islamic history. Nevertheless, the fundamental principles that underlie the concept of the ideal Islamic state remain relevant and essential for Muslim societies today.